What's up, Terrifics? Welcome back to your live continuing coverage of CES 2018. I'm Michael Artis. You're the Terrifics. You make BeTerrific special. We are an official media partner of CES. I'm very proud of that. And we're on a slew of platforms, including Twitch. If you want to join the Twitch chat, it's very easy. Just go to twitch.tv/BeTerrific. You can also join our Slack chat, and that is connect@beterrific.com. Send us your name and email address. We'll send you an invite to join our Slack chat. Do not forget that you can watch us on Apple TV, Roku, Android, and of course Amazon Fire by downloading the BeTerrific app as well. We're on cumulus radio stations throughout the country, including WABC, WPLJ, Nash FM, and Radio 103.9, and Facebook, Twitch. We're everywhere, including television in Connecticut, WRTN and WTXX. I've got Michael here from DJI. We're in the DJI booth in South Hall. Really cool stuff. You guys have the Inspire 2, you've got the Phantom, you've got the Spark, you also have the Mavic. We've got the Mavic, we've got the Inspire 1. We have an Osmo Mobile, but we have something new to see about that. The Spark really intrigues me. It feels like something I could get into and kind of have fun with, as opposed to take as a serious kind of photography or video drone.
Yeah, that's right. That's exactly the reason why we created it. In fact, it's probably the easiest drone that we have and the simplest to use. You know, it fits in about the size of the palm of your hand. It weighs less than a can of soda at 300 grams, and you can control it just with hand movements alone.
Really?
Yeah.
That's pretty amazing. So that's over there. I think maybe we got to make Dave move, and we got to show you. I got to run him around this booth a little. The booth is pretty amazing.
Yeah, it's huge. Let's go. Let's walk.
Okay. So these are the Phantoms, and you're still making the Phantom, I guess. This is the latest Phantom.
Yeah, this is the Phantom 4 Pro. It's just in a new obsidian color, so the people who like that professional kind of black of all of our other Pro line products, they can now get this drone in that color as well.
So that's the original body that you guys came out with, kind of.
Iconic Phantom body, that's right. So this is in the 4th generation of this product. Now it comes 30 minutes flight time, a 20 megapixel photo, so professional photographers are going to love this one.
And you've got crash avoidance with all sorts of sensors and stuff like that, obstacle avoidance.
Yep, exactly. Obstacle avoidance, as well as a downward facing vision position system. So this helps this drone hover steadily in place, whether you're inside or outdoors.
All right, excellent. So let's go over here and look at the Spark. This is the baby of the bunch, right? I like how you guys have had to nail them down, so to speak. But this is the Spark, and like you said, fits in the palm of your hand. Yep. You could put it together in minutes and get flying. How long is the flight time on this?
16 minutes.
And then you can just have fun. Like you said, you can use hand gestures. Is it because of the sensor in the front?
Yep, that's a 3D vision sensor on the front, so not only does it help with obstacle avoidance, it's on that product as well, but you can use hand gestures to control it within about a 10-foot radius.
Very cool stuff. Over here's the Mavic. I imagine you have the Mavic Pro too. I don't think there's anything new with the Mavic.
That one is actually brand new. That's the Mavic Pro Platinum. It came out this fall. And the big improvements on that over the original Mavic, if I step over here, we've got new propellers. So this is a little different. This is a raked wingtip design. And what this does is it reduces drag. It makes the drone a little bit more quieter overall. There's also a new electronic speed controller in here. So these two innovations make it about 60% quieter and a little bit more efficient, so you get 3 more minutes of flight time for 30 minutes overall.
Excellent. We really like the Mavic a lot. We use it quite regularly, actually. We think it's a great product, so any improvement on it is even better. Yeah. The cool thing is this folds up, so it really could even almost fit in your back pocket.
Yeah, it's about the size of a water bottle right now. It's perfect.
Now, with the Mavic Pro and the Spark, if there were people who wanted to get into drone racing at all and kind of test the water, I know that's not the area you guys focus in. Is there anything where you are either on the roadmap coming out with or have where people can kind of learn and get a feel of what that would be like? Or is maybe this the way to start? When you get comfortable with that, then you can go, kind of with a more hobby device that would be a drone racing device? Yeah,
I think the Spark is the perfect place to start. And if you buy it with the remote controller, you get the added option of sports mode. And it'll fly at speeds of up to 31 miles an hour. It's a pretty responsive drone too, so it's a whole lot of fun to fly.
It definitely is, and what's really cool is you can get a lot of these products at the Apple Store, also at B&H Photo, but I mean, they're readily available pretty much everywhere, and Best Buy and stuff too.
Yeah, that's right. Pretty much all the major retail outlets, Target, Best Buy, Apple Store, B&H, you got it.
Now this is the Inspire 2. You got bigger batteries on it, I believe, a completely new camera, yep. And one of the things that I really like about this is it's got a constant forward-facing camera. So you have 2 cameras so that you can have somebody operate the camera for getting your shots, but that the pilot can actually always see forward which I think is really important.
Yeah, Inspire 2 is really designed for the professional cinematographer or even on TV sets. This is the stuff that they use in Hollywood all the time. So it's great, as you just mentioned, you've got that forward-facing FPV camera, so you can have a dedicated pilot, and you can have another co-pilot just controlling the camera on the drone.
Fully 4K RAW. Dave shoots his Inspire 1 for Orange is the New Black. He's our camera operator here, and he does a lot of work with them and with us using the Inspire 1.
That's right, and just earlier last year, we announced a new sensor for this product. So there's the X7 camera. It's a Super 35 sensor, so it's our first Super 35 sensor for a drone.
Very cool. All right, let's go to what I'm really excited about, and that is the Osmo Mobile, and I'll tell you why. We've been doing a lot of IRL Twitch live streams, and we're going to be doing a lot more. We're doing some fun stuff with athletes and stuff, and this makes it a lot easier and better. And this is the Osmo Mobile, I guess, 2. Is that correct?
That's right. It's just as good as the original, but improved in a few different ways. But from a high level, this takes any smartphone and turns it into a smart Steadicam. So you're going to get beautiful cinematic stabilized footage just from your smartphone alone. The big improvements on this one, as you can see right here, we added portrait orientation, so you can do vertical video. It's great for Instagram stories or live streaming from Facebook Live. We also improved the battery life, so you get up to 15 hours of battery life with this product, and you can charge your phone at the same time you're shooting, so it has power bank capabilities as well.
You know, that's what I was going to ask, because those are the things you really need. Charging the phone, being able to have longer battery life in the Osmo Mobile, and also, of course, being able to do vertical. I like doing the horizontal video because I'm a video pro, but it's nice for some of the other platforms to be able to do vertical. And I was going to ask about the charging. What about audio? Is there an audio capability that you can do, or that would actually be more like the Osmo Pro that we would be looking at?
Exactly, and you can get any kind of a Bluetooth or Lightning port accessory for your phone, and you can do an audio channel in just like that.
Right, we do Bluetooth a lot or nothing because we find the rest just becomes cumbersome. What is that arm on the Osmo? Yeah, so this is
the original Osmo, and this is a Z-axis stabilizer, so it takes the vertical shake as well out, so if you're walking while you're filming, it'll help keep that a little bit more stable also.
And you can see the audio input right there on that. That's right. All right, how about we show everybody the bigger camera stabilizer. So that was the one for mobile. That's called the Osmo, and then you have the Osmo, that's the Osmo Mobile. Then you have the Osmo, which has the DJI camera, and you can get the Osmo Pro as well, which has the one that's on the Inspire, the camera that's on the Inspire.
That's right. So we have a lot of different solutions on the Osmo family. Once we go to the professional side, for those cinematographers, those videographers, we've got the Ronin line. So that's what we're over here showing off right now. Immediately behind me is our Matrice 600 drone with a Ronin MX gimbal, and a Hasselblad 100 megapixel camera. So
it's pretty serious.
That's about the highest end you can go right now. And right next to it, then you've got our Ronin 2 product, which is an image stabilizer for full cinematic rigs with ARRI and RED cameras. And then right next to it is the newest addition to the Ronin family. This is Ronin S. Ronin S is our single-handed stabilizer for DSLR and mirrorless cameras.
So this is, all this line is kind of more towards the NAB crowd, but also nice to see at CES. And certainly with the DSLR Ronin, it kind of straddles that fence, right, of professional and consumer. Talk about this, because I think this would be super cool, but would it be heavy to hold throughout the day?
Yeah, it's definitely made for more short use periods of time. There will be an accessory coming for two-handed operations, so you don't have to have a really large biceps to use it. But yeah, it's our first entry into this category. We know that there's a lot of players in the category, but people have been asking for a while. You know, DJI has been around for 11 years. We have a long history in gimbals and camera stabilization technology, and so this is our entry into the market.
Could I grab one by any chance? I'd love to see what it feels like and how it handles, and then this could be a solution for some of our live remotes, like what Dave is doing right now. He could be running around with this, because we often talk about what to do to stabilize video. He's currently using a monopod. I mean, this is pretty cool. And then you've got a remote, so you can turn the camera up and down. How heavy a camera can this hold? And like, we're using an FS5 right now. It's a little bit bigger body, but about the same weight. Could it hold that?
Well, we're still figuring out all the features and specs right now. But we're making the debut here at CES, and we get a little closer into Q2 when the product is almost available. We'll announce the full feature and spec sheet as well as pricing.
That's what I was going to ask. I imagine it's, knowing DJI, it's going to be very reasonable, though.
Yeah, exactly.
What's the Osmo 2 going for?
129. So
Are you serious? That's it?
Yeah. 18 months ago when that product came to market, it was 299. Osmo Mobile 2 is 129 US.
Wow. And when can I get? We need to buy one like on the way home. When can we get one?
January 23rd is going to be a retail exclusive through Apple.com.
I guess we're going to have to go to Apple.com January 23rd. Mark your calendars, everybody, including Dave. That's pretty cool. I like the sneak peek at that because that is really awesome. It's not as heavy as I thought it would be. I think Dave could manhandle that for a day.
Yeah, and these are early prototypes, so these are made out of aluminum right now. We're going to find a much lighter weight composite material to make those out of, probably a magnesium of some sort like we use in all of our other Osmo and Ronin products. So it's a little heavier here on site, but it'll be lighter when you get it in your hands.
Very cool. Michael, thank you so much for joining us and giving us some time. Hopefully you enjoyed that. We'll be back right after this with a whole lot more from CES Live 2018 right here in Las Vegas at the Las Vegas Convention Center. We're in South Hall. We're going to keep going. Don't go anywhere. Stay with us.